in case you want to do a wrapper draping and your lace fabric is not enough, just do it this way. You see that 2.5 yards of your lace fabric, you can go ahead and do it this way. First of all, what I did here, from the waist I measured down 17 inches. You can reduce it if you want, but make sure that you have gone across your hip length. Okay, now I just measured from the waist 17 inches across, like so. You can see what I'm just measuring. So the length of the lace you see that I just cut out there is just 17 inches. Okay, so if I measure from the waist to my hip length or hip line is just 9 inches, that is my 9 inches. So beneath the hip length I have extra 8 inches, so making the total length of 17 inches. So that is what I just have there. You know, some draping that if you're draping it, you'll be seeing the lace on the upper part. You wouldn't want to see the lining. That is why we are using this little lace to cover up on the upper part. You can see how beautiful it's looking. Don't mind the hip, okay? Don't mind the hip of this fabric. Now coming to the down part, you need to cover the down part, okay, for it to be as if you're tying two wrappers. Now what I did here is from the hemming part of that front area, I just measured upwards. Starting from the hemming part, I have my 8 inches there. So I just measured it across, excluding the mouth of the lace. You know, a lace has this fancy mouth, so excluding the mouth of the lace is not added for the 8 inches. So the mouth of your lace needs to be down or a little bit longer than the length of the fabric. So that is what I just measured. So after that, you can use your hemming gum to iron it down. You place your hemming gum on top of the lining, then use your lace to cover it, then iron it, sprinkle water on top of it, cover with your fabric and iron it, or you stitch it round. You stitch it round, starting from the side part to that other part, because this is what is going to be inside. The remaining part of the lace is going to use as a draping. So you either stitch it round. So I'm going to be stitching it round. I'm not going to be using my hemming gum to iron it down. I'll be stitching it down, then use the remaining part of the lace that is left and use it for the draping. So you see, now guys, do the same method on the back. Do the same method on the back. Okay, whatever you did